Welcome to another episode of Trending Gist with Buzz Media. My name is Tumininu and this is
Adewale Nelson.
Okay, this episode promises to be fun because I'm bringing to your table hot gist of something that you might probably have heard about on social media. So we are here to talk about, I know you already have an idea of what I'm talking about. Yeah, we are here to talk about the issue of rape, the Mirabel case, how everybody is just, X is a dangerous app to be right now.
I think I saw a picture that she was given a Guinness World Record as the first female to bring sniper and is still alive.
Yeah, there've been different memes. I saw one too. I saw one said she was wearing Sophia the first gown. Yeah, this is not actually funny because I think the news when the news came out a few days ago, people rushed. It's just another rape thing. And okay, let me say it. The reason I feel like when people like this come out to talk about their story, the reason the internet eats up is that it doesn't happen often, and even when it happens, people are quick to bury it. People are quick to dissect the lady. Okay, what did you go and do there? Where's the evidence? Why do you want to ruin his life? Why are you talking about it now? We don't talk about rape enough, and that's very bad.
Okay.
I'm not even talking about only the female gender. Men get raped all the time. They don't talk, but it is until when a woman bring up their own, that is when they will know.
I think we need to get emphasis on that men get raped too.
Men get raped too.
It actually happens often with ladies.
It does, and it is not our fault. I'm so sorry to use that word. It is not. We did not rape you. Now that's another topic. When we say men rape, some men will just come out. Hey, now that you're saying men are raping, it doesn't mean we are not the same. Okay, bring out those people that are raping. I read something. Somebody said, personally, my own judgment for rape, bring out the person. Let us cut his blockers first. Yes, let us see how he will rape another person.
I don't support actually any act of rape. I don't actually
exactly
support it. But now, this case of Mirabel is not actually a rape case.
And I kept it aside. I said, okay, we'll talk about Mirabel.
Okay.
We are talking about rape itself.
Rape itself.
Yes.
I think personally it should be one of the most punishable offense in any country.
But in Nigeria, statistics shows that there are people that are raped that don't get talked about.
Because
and
of
there
the
are
stigma, maybe.
Because of the stigma. But even people that speak out, somebody said she was raped and they went to the station, and then one of the officers was telling the woman that he has begged you. What do you want from him again? Do you want to ruin his life? Mentalities like that. Do not let people that are raped get justice. So people like, I was raped. I went to the appropriate channel to report the rape.
But
I didn't get justice. So if another person in the neighborhood gets raped, it's going under the covers. You get. There was a time that we were making noise about this small girl that I think she eventually died, that was raped by her uncle, and the wife knew about it and they were covering it up. Till now, we heard noise, did not say anything. So those are some of the examples.
Okay, so let me I'm not, like I said, I'm not an advocate for those that are raping or whatever it is that is happening. But I think the question should be, how did this whole thing happen? Where did we get it from? What really happened? Was there a particular time when cases of rape are at the barest minimum? And has there been a particular time when the issue of rape is now talked about everywhere? Now, so the thing is, I think both gender, both the male and the female, we have a lot of things to do with these cases of rape and all. Now, sometimes if you hear the case of a rape from the social media, sometimes it happens like maybe the guy and the lady, they might have been talking terms for a while, but maybe at a point, you don't know, maybe the guy has sacrificed maybe 1 or 2 days for the lady, and maybe they decided to come together to gist and talk, and the guy takes advantage of the fact that, okay, after all, I've been spending so much on you, so you should at least give me your body as a means of compensation. Some different stories.
Very good that you mentioned it. Okay.
In a situation whereby there was no mutual agreement between the two of you, and maybe the guy or the lady made an attempt and was successful in sleeping with whoever is being raped. Yeah, I think such an instance, we can blow it and scatter everything. And you said the other time that most times the cases are being swept under the rug. I have no excuse for whoever those people that are sweeping it under the rug. I have no excuse for them. But sometimes there are what we call evidence of the whole thing that happened. Sometimes to prove that those things actually happened forcefully might be a bit difficult. That doesn't mean it should be discarded by whoever is being reported to about it. Maybe it's you went to the station to report, you went to all these activists or whatever it is. It doesn't mean it should be swept under the rug. But I think more attention should be into trying to investigate the whole issue. Sometimes the male gender is not even at fault.
For a lady being raped?
No, not for a lady being raped actually. Sometimes it is not even a case of rape. But
now,
the ladies, they want to make it look like a case of rape just to punish you as a guy.
Wait, I'm not saying that they forced to. I'm not talking about false accusation. I'm talking about
real accusation.
The kind of scenario you just painted now. Now I would like to ask people, what is wrong with you? This scenario that you talked about, okay, a man has been spending on a woman, and then they go out and you feel like at least I've bought you both straight, let me have way, and she said no, and you raped her. If such a case comes to social media, these same people, you will see that the rapist will have supporters. Why? They say when you were collecting both straight, you didn't know. Is that there should be no excuse for rape
differently.
No excuse for rape at all.
See, whether you like it or not, in as much as the matter don't reach social media, you will see people come with different opinions.
That is exactly what I'm saying. What is wrong with people? I feel like rapists, apologists, people that defend them, people that support them, yes, they are in the same court of law. They should be judged together. Because what do you mean? Are you telling me you don't have any female in your family that can go through that kind of stuff?
Do you know one thing that breaks my heart when I hear the cases of rape? Is the aftermath of what is going to happen to the person in question.
The victim. I'm always bothered about, okay, how will this, because the first thing is the first time you push your face outside that, okay, you are a victim of rape, trust me, the society will look at you in a different way. Yes.
And you yourself, you are in trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
You might need to take yourself away from that environment, then starting your life.
I have somebody like that.
And they used to say something that internet doesn't forget things. They will always bring it back to you. Okay, we know your story.
I have somebody like that. She was trying to move on from being raped. I did not know that somebody that has been raped, she overcome trauma without falling into depression. Maybe she fell into depression and she got over it. Then she went to a party and she was just wearing a short gown. And somebody was saying behind her back that, see what she's wearing. Later, she will say they raped her again. That thing brought back the memories of what she was trying to heal from. The society does not let things go. Yes. But somehow, people would rape. And you can see that, okay, this person actually committed the crime. And they become a sort of celebrity for men.
The best people that knows how to judge situations are people that has not been in that situation before.
Exactly.
If you have a sister,
there is a place of, even if you've not been through it,
like being human.
Exactly.
See,
there. Okay.
We know that there's a place of being human, but that was why I said once your matter don't reach social media, forget that part of humanity.
Okay, now let's go back to that social media. That Mirabel.
The Mirabel case.
Yes.
She messed up.
She did actually because
She
of her
pranked
now.
everybody.
I don't feel that is a prank. I feel you have to be on another level of insane to think that you can bring such a topic to the internet as prank. She defended her story with another video. Now thanks to her, people that have already been through the experience will not be able to come out to talk about it because they will be labeled liars even if there's evidence.
Let me tell you something. And something you know. You see this space called social media. There's nothing you push there that people are not seeing. Forget the fact that you push something outside and it's not getting engagement. That is because people are not interested in what you are trying to put there. If you have 0 followers in a page and you post something that is of concern, I know at least 10 people will see it. If first 10 people that sees it, they share it to another 10. Another 10.
And that's how you go, yeah.
Now, the way the whole thing was portrayed, I don't know, maybe you are trying to look at the situation from another angle.
Okay.
But in the actual sense, what she did was uncalled for. Let's call it spade a spade. If she's going through any other mental illness, it's a different thing entirely. I think.
No, I'm not trying to imply that she has mental. I'm just saying that you have to be crazy. How can you just sit down? Even if you want to do content, the next thing you are thinking, if you want engagement, the next thing you can think about is to go online and fabricate a rape story, defending it with another video.
Before the whole story of her, it wasn't true, it was a lie, came out. A lot of people have been coming online saying all sort of things that person should be arrested, should be killed, should be this and that. That is to show that, okay, truly we don't support cases of rape. Okay, now that you are not telling us it's a prank, how do you want people to now react?
People would not jump at any other case again.
So if they hear another case of rape, they'll be like, wait, let's wait first to be like saying another person looking for engagement.
Exactly, even if there's evidence.
So I think that act, I don't know if she has been arrested or.
I heard.
Well, even if she's arrested, she's eventually arrested. I don't think there's much that will be done. They might just, charge her, they will bill her, and
she might just be charged a fine. And yeah, that's what is annoying most people. They are saying rape. People that accuse people falsely of rape should get like the same punishment as rapists or something. This is a country that has constitution. We do not make the law. They said there are just some things that even we consider that okay, they should get extreme punishment. I remember sometimes when I watch all these kind of videos and somebody commits a crime, they can just say this person is just getting 10 years in prison. As a person, you're just going to be mad. Why are you giving this person 10 years? It's small. Just kill the person. That's the cause of the people.
Well, I just pray what will happen to you as a person, to me as a person, that will make them to take 10 years away from your life. 10 years, did I say 10 years?
Yes.
6 months away from your life. It will not happen to any one of us. Actually, some offenses, they need severe punishment. Severe, honestly, like the rape case.
Rape should be one of them, I'm telling you.
I don't know. I'm not in the position to make the law. And a lot of people might be hearing this and they'll be like, now, this thing is like a community. Whether you like it or not, there are people that have been a victim of rape. And we have the rapists too.
Yeah.
We have some repented rapists. And we have some that are not repented.
There are some that are planning to.
Maybe in their head, it's a kind of fantasy they want to experience. They want to see how it is to forcefully be on a woman.
That's another level of insanity.
So a whole lot of people following this conversation, they have different mental stroke that they are going with. So don't be surprised if you check a comment section and you are seeing a different comment about, you are like, is this person supporting
you
this?
See some comment and you just how do you even get here?
I think one of the things the Nigerian government should do is, if there's a law, a strict law, like something big that will be set for anyone who is found guilty of raping anybody, whether it is a girl raping a guy or a guy raping a girl, or even it is an adult raping a minor.
Yeah, that's happening a lot nowadays.
If you look at the age of, sorry to say, I'm just thinking out loud. If the age of the person that raped is let's say 40 years, 40 is too much, let's say 20 years. If you want to jail the person, just give him 80 years. Let him know he's not coming out. Yes, now.
Yeah.
Because, and those things should be strictly followed. Not that because when we are in a country whereby there are people who are using long legs. It happens. There are so many things that has happened that we stop hearing anything about it. The person is free, and the person that was raped is still battling with
the trauma.
So I think there's a law that can be imposed just to curb this issue of rape. I think.
All right. I think we can come to the conclusion that rape is, people that rape should be charged with the maximum sentence possible in this lifetime. Thank God I'm not God, because you will serve in this lifetime. You will serve 7 lifetimes to come. But if a lady, I feel if a lady is raped, I think what Mirabel did should not stop victims from coming out. But if as a lady you were raped, there are certain steps you should. First of all, do not wash yourself. That's evidence you are washing away. You go to the hospital. You have his DNA under, maybe you scratched him. You are having your DNA, his DNA under your nails. When they check your vagina, they can see sperm deposits. So that can be presented as evidence, because now people cannot just believe what you say.
Let's just so
by
our
mouth.
country will
Yeah.
work well like that, shall
We pray so. So everybody should stay safe. Boys and girls, both boys and girls should be taught on how to be gentlemen and how not to touch a lady without consent. Ladies too should be, because it's only ladies, let's be realistic.
See,
don't go out at night, don't wear this, don't wear that.
I was going to say that because realistically we might say what is your problem with whatever it is I wear? I can wear anything. You can't wear anything. This is Africa.
Okay, that's
yes now.
okay.
There are cultures, there are norms. Honestly, that well,
I think we can both agree that regardless of what a lady is wearing, there are some people that they can wear anything regardless of what they are wearing.
Well, regardless of whatever she's wearing, if you approach her and she says she's not doing, let her be.
Consent is sexy.
See, there's this good news for the guys actually. See, these ladies, they're plenty pastors. If we marry them 5-5, they will still remain. So why trouble yourself over one girl when you can actually get that same spec in 5-10 different folds?
Do you know there are some women that will not even take payments for sex? They don't want it.
So why go through that? See, let me show you the same thing, the same pleasure you are going to feel if you see a particular woman with a particular structure and she's saying no, the same thing you are going to feel with another lady that is having the same structure. So why not save yourself that embarrassment? Because you know, if you are caught in the heart, it's a shameful thing for you. You will not only disgrace yourself, you disgrace your family, you disgrace your mama, your papa. Look, okay, imagine the people around you that will also suffer that thing, that shame.
Oh, the sister of that rapist.
Because so give it a second thought. Think about this very well. Make use of what I said the other time. They are more than us. You can marry them 10-10, they will still remain. So why go through the stress of chasing after one woman when there are other women that are actually chasing you as well? No matter how bad the guy can look, there's still a girl for that particular person.
Exactly.
So why don't you just, instead of allowing what is under your leg to think for you, use what is here.
Think.
Control what is under you. So if you are able to tame that idiot, that thing under you, yes. I think everybody will be fine.
All right. I think on that note, don't let that thing that is under you.
Why? And you people stop wearing what is going to, start giving us unnecessary.
Okay, that's another topic for another day. I think now we can draw the curtains with pushed out lessons.
And Mirabel, God will forgive you. That one really.
God will not go forgive you. God will not go forgive you. But I guess we've learned a lot, both male and female. So on this note, I would like to draw the curtains. This is the trending gist we brought to you today. Everybody should stay safe, whether male or female. And please, if you have such trauma, there are government agencies for these things.
Speak up. It's
go
not easy,
with honestly. Your evidence.
It is not easy. Even if you don't have the evidence, you need somebody to talk to.
Exactly.
Talk to.
And your mental health. Your mental health
psychological stages you need to take you through so that you come out. See, if if the right channel is being followed, as someone who has experienced this rape or not, there's a way you break out of it, and even when the society are talking about it doesn't affect you again because you have gone past that level.
Yeah, they evolve.
Evolve.
Yes, because the problem is tackled. PTSD, the trauma, the depression is
but
tackled.
we
That's
know
why
it
we
is not
encourage.
easy. In fact, it has happened that some people, they gave birth to some children as a result of rape, and you look at that child and you're like, this is, I never prayed for this.
Yeah, they ate.
Those things are actually, they are things. I'm not a psychological expert though, but I know how hard that can be. Looking at a child, a product of rape, you need to love that child more. In the Christian society, normally in the Christian world, this is what they will advise. They will be like, you don't know what God is using it to do. You know, there's a way they console you so that you just see a little bit of hope in your predicament. So I think there's always light at the end of the tunnel, and if we all are ready to go through that healing process, I think it is worth giving a try, and everybody.
Well, in my opinion, if victims report their rape early enough, there are procedures to clean up these things so that you won't even get pregnant in the first place. That's another topic for another day.
It's not easy.
It is not easy. God makes it easy.
Especially for fanboys like us and girls that have.
Please. So on that note, we are doing the final closing on this episode. Thank you for sticking with us. Everybody should stay safe, please. Speak out if you feel you're being violated. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Till next time. Bye.